principale de l'Écosse, absorbant 60% de ses exportations. Les pays de l'UE, quant à eux, ne représentent que 18%.
I always have rejected this argument that Scotland couldn't stand on its own. It might take some time to really reap the benefits of it, but I see absolutely no reason why we couldn't.
Bien sûr, pour Ian et beaucoup d'autres Écossais, la question de l'indépendance ne se résume pas à de simples performances économiques. Cela touche aussi à des considérations bien moins chiffrables, comme la culture, les valeurs, la religion parfois, et puis aussi la langue.
I grew up in a Gaelic-speaking family, running all the way back to my grandparents. When we were very young, we all spoke Gaelic pretty much exclusively in the house, and then obviously the older we got, we spoke a bit more English in the house as well. So it's still, even nowadays, about 50-50 balance. For Gaelic speakers, I would say that we've been a very oppressed group of people in Scotland for quite a long time, even more so across the UK.
Le gaélique écossais fait partie de la famille des langues celtiques. Pendant des siècles, son usage était largement répandu en Écosse, en particulier dans les Highlands. Mais à partir de la moitié du XVIIIe siècle, la Grande-Bretagne commence à violemment réprimer la culture des Highlands en réponse aux révoltes qui secouent la région. Des symboles traditionnels comme le tartan et la cornemuse sont interdits. Et après plusieurs réformes éducatives, l'anglais devient de fait la seule langue autorisée dans les écoles. Résultat, à la fin du XIXe siècle, presque partout dans le pays, l'anglais devient la langue dominante. Aujourd'hui, seul 1% de la population parle gaélique. La plupart vivent sur l'archipel des Hébrides extérieures et l'île de Skye. Là-bas, près d'un tiers des habitants parlent gaélique.
There's certain ignorance and almost stigma attached to being a Gaelic speaker. You see comments on social media and they're very much like, oh, it's a dead language. Why are we giving money to something that no one speaks? But it's not true. I mean, if people come here, you can regularly go to the shops, go to the pub, and you'll have people speaking Gaelic to each other. And this kind of attitude and persecution is definitely a major reason of why we feel very strongly about independence. So I've been a Gaelic singer from pretty much knee height. My father is a Gaelic singer, and my brother and my sister are both Gaelic singers. So we've been always very involved in Scottish traditional music and in Gaelic singing.
And can we hear some of it? You knew we were going to ask.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. So this song is called Falche Dunyilan Skianach, Welcome to the Isle of Skye. So I'll sing you a wee verse of it. O falche dastuchken, da chorachen utli, da biaun en
Suvor faren shulochem yaun, a tucham nan
Opan gurlern en glaun.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
It costs so little to put Gaelic on a road sign, or Gaelic on an ambulance, or Gaelic on a police car. People make an argument that it puts them off the road when they see signs in Gaelic and in English.
Des panneaux bilingues au drapeau Kumrandi, l'Écosse est truffée de ces symboles qui renvoient soit aux idées unionistes, soit aux aspirations séparatistes. Mais rien n'est plus révélateur que les couleurs qu'on arbore au moment du fameux derby de foot de Glasgow. Vert émeraude pour les Celtics, bleu roi pour les Rangers.
So Rangers and Celtic are two football clubs, but for the people of Scotland they're much, much more than that. They are your identity, they are your values, they are your beliefs. When you go to Rangers, they are traditionally more pro-unionism, pro-monarchy. And then on the other hand, you've got Celtic, pro-independence and anti-monarchy. On match days, for example, you would be advised not to walk down certain streets wearing certain colours. Obviously, if you were to go to a pub, you wouldn't have the pubs typically intermingling. You would go to a Rangers pub or you would go to a Celtic pub, and it would be distinct. When you've got these two teams, it doesn't just mean who do you support in terms of who do you support today for the game, Rangers and Celtic. Who do you support can then often mean who do you vote for. What identity do you have? What beliefs do you have? Are you pro or anti-unionism? Old Firms, as they're called, are some of the most rambunctious, famous days in Scotland.
Mais on le sait, la politique et le foot sont loin d'être des sciences exactes.
I support Rangers,
You do?
which is kind of at odds with the whole
Very
political.
That's so surprising.
I support Rangers,
Okay.
just not the politics. My family are all Celtic fans, which makes it even stranger. I try not to associate football too much with politics. Hard to get away from in Scotland.
My full family are very, very staunch Rangers supporters, and I feel like I never really fell into that bracket.
Annie ne partage pas les opinions de ses parents à bien des égards. Surtout, elle n'est pas une grande fan de la monarchie britannique.
So this is a letter from the Queen from when she was alive, and I wrote to her because I'd done a lot of fundraising when I was younger. So this was on my bedroom wall for at least 4 years, as I sort of started educating myself on the monarchy. And I would say that I am against the monarchy. I totally disagree with what it means and how it came into power and how they've retained power. So that's what these letters ended up representing to me, was the development of my own beliefs in a way.
Annie et ses parents sont aussi profondément en désaccord au sujet de l'Union européenne. Au moment du référendum sur le Brexit, sa mère et son père ont tous les deux voté pour quitter l'UE.
I was 15 when it happened, and we felt such a sense of loss. This is where I did really relate with my youth, because we were like devastated as a whole to leave the European Union. We understood that this could actually have really bad ramifications for Scotland, and unfortunately it did. All of that sort of disintegrated before our eyes, and it's never been replaced. There's a gaping hole at the heart of where the European Union should be within Scotland, and I felt a sense of sadness that my mother and father felt like that was the correct decision.
Scotland voted overwhelmingly to remain in the EU. Every single council area in Scotland voted to remain in the EU. So essentially we got taken out of the EU entirely against our will because of what other countries wanted to do, and that just seems grossly unfair. I mean, one of the pledges of the No campaign at the time of the Scottish independence referendum was that by voting no we were ensuring our European Union membership, and then 2 years later that membership was removed.
Ian n'est pas le seul à être amer à ce sujet. Pendant des décennies, le non à l'indépendance l'emportait systématiquement et largement dans les sondages. Mais les aspirations séparatistes se sont considérablement renforcées au moment du référendum sur le Brexit en 2016, pour finalement